I literally am a librarian, so this should help legitimize my claims. Hello everyone and welcome back to Friendeavor. So my process for preparing for a video is pretty straightforward. I come up with a topic either through something I've experienced or something I'm kind of feeling that's going on somewhere. Sometimes people will DM me for comment or whatever and I get an idea from that. There's just a lot of different ways to come up with the ideas because the challenges and the opportunities facing friendships are never ending, right? So after I come up with the idea, I do some research, see what's going on, like what does the majority of people think? How does it affect certain group? Basically, how can I present this topic so that it's helpful? Sometimes it's just my own rambling experience, sometimes it's stats, whatever. All that to say, it's a pretty linear experience. I have the idea, I do the research, I shoot the video, edit the video, upload the video. So just straight line. This week, the line was like, have the idea, do the research, go on 50 different rabbit trails for the research. Oh my word, that's so interesting. Ooh, I should do that video. Ooh, I should do that. Ooh, I should put it all in one video. This would be like an hour video if I did that. So I'm breaking it up. I'm gonna do the original topic that I was planning on doing this week. And then next week, I will branch off on some of these 50 different rabbit trails I went down because it's just so interesting. Anyways, so today we are talking about, it's so hard to like name the topic, right? Because it's not like just a straightforward subject matter, but let me give you the description of it and then maybe by the time I get to editing this video I'll have come up with a fancy title. If it's not a fancy title, give me some slack. Basically we're talking about how in friendship you don't always have to be doing something. It doesn't require, when it comes to the social aspect, you don't constantly have to be doing an activity or planning something or spending money. My friends and I have not quite figured that part out yet, but it's true. And sometimes the greatest moments of strength and bonding come from simple, quiet togetherness. Maybe it's a conversation. I know that the chairs in our living room are well worn from me and my friends sitting in there and just talking the night away. But I want to go even simpler than that because sometimes you just don't have any words and you just need to be with somebody. One of the most memorable times of me and my friend were just a Sunday afternoon. She'd come over for lunch after church. We came in here, we hung out, we wrote a stupid song, and then we just took a nap. We fell asleep. We weren't really planning on it, but you know, Sunday afternoon naps and how they go. And we had talked a little bit and it was just the bond of being together that really strengthened our relationship. It was just like one of those moments that you couldn't plan and you really can't recreate, but it was just quiet. Nothing rambunctious, nothing ridiculous, and it was just a time of peace and togetherness. So as I was doing research, because I was trying to find some stats that support this claim of mine that sometimes the quiet moments are the best outside of my own personal experience, I came across an interesting article that was the health benefits of social relationships. I feel like I need to lower my glasses for this part just so that it makes it official. I mean, I literally am a librarian, so this should help legitimize my claims that I'm telling you right now. I also feel like I should do some sort of like New England accent, but I'm not going to. I don't know why I think that would make it more legit, but I just have the urge. This article by, I don't even know if this is legitimate publication. I just think it sounds good and it matches, more importantly, my experience so that I can vouch for it. Health Benefits of Friendship, fix.com. It's a blog by a guy who has a PhD in psychotherapy. So there we go. Why social relationships prolong life? There's two main reasons. Stress buffering and what is something is called the main effects model. That one is not quite as relatable to me, but we're going to focus on the stress buffering model. So the article says that in our lives, people that we're close to provide a buffer. So while they may not be able to just come in and take away your stress, they can offer emotional, practical, even sometimes financial support in times of great stress. And this is what I was talking about with the rabbit trails. Like, what does this have to do with just chilling together quietly and not doing anything rambunctious? I don't really know. I just thought it was super interesting and I couldn't wait till another video to do this part, so I'm just integrating it in this. But it all goes back to the friendship pyramid. So this video really has to do with the top two tiers of the friendship pyramid. Sometimes the third, it just depends. And if you need a refresher for the friendship pyramid, check the links in the description. All that to say, the first three levels, mostly two levels of the pyramid, your spouse, which we never talk about on the channel because I have nothing to contribute to that. Most of your best friend pyramid, your best friend level, and then again, sometimes your good friend level. So they can come in and alleviate this stress simply by being a shoulder to cry on. Or, like I said, sometimes financial support. Those are very, very unique and specific situations that are absolutely in no way universal, but for some people that's the case. So when you have these moments of solitude and quiet, and there's no frenzied activity and there's no raucous laughter, which is a huge part of friendship, it's just there's another side, the quiet side of bonding, that you're not gonna find if you're on Guardians of the Galaxy in Disneyland. Like, it's just, there's bonding of pure adrenaline, but not of the soul and of emotions. I hope you got something out of this, because like I said, the rabbit trail, the linear video preparation just went out the window this week. But I hope you learned something about the quiet moments of friendship. And then next week, we're going to talk about the opposite, activities, stuff that you can do to help strengthen that bond outside of the quiet times. But I want to leave you with this. You don't always have to be doing something. There doesn't always have to be something going on. Especially as you get older, your responsibilities will dictate when you're available, your finances will dictate what you can do. And it's just a matter of being able to be satisfied in those moments, both people. So if the extrovert is like, we gotta do something, don't try to force it, let it be natural, but learn to appreciate that those moments are very, very few and very, very, very far between. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you have a chance to and you haven't already, or even if you have and you want to see it again. Look at Friendeavor.net. A lot of good stuff on there, more resources coming out like all the time. I'm developing stuff, so please check out those free digital downloads. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. I'll see you next time on Friendeavor.